tuning in. It took me a little while to record my next video, but here I am. Anyways, for the past few years, God has kept bringing me back to who I am. I've written about it in my journals. I've written about it on sticky notes. I think I even wrote a few poems. For some reason, I just couldn't shake it. And I usually don't get stuck on a thing like a word, a subject, a thought for this long. And then it hit me. It was never about who I was. It was about who God is, who Yahweh is. I am. I didn't understand until recently how great of a statement I am is, and definitely not why. I've heard people say, watch what you say about yourself. You ever wonder why people who always say I am broke are broke? Or people who always say I am a failure end up failing? I am. You will always be what you say you are. Because the I am was never about you. That I am activates God. Now he will set the atmosphere to be whatever you say, whatever you say you want, or whatever you say you are after that. I am healed versus I am sick. I am a winner versus I am a loser. I am I am beautiful. I am love. I am learning life statements. I am a child of God. I am worthy of love, and I am able to give love. That's why Jesus said, love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your mind, and with all your spirit. Then love your neighbors as yourself. If you love God properly and allow him to love you, then you'll love yourself properly. Then those I am statements will be about building and not tearing down. The biggest thing with I am is it's always you. You can't make a negative or positive I am statement for another person. So if all you spill is negativity, it will only reflect on your life. You can't say I am a failure and expect to win. Believe me, I know. Just like you can't say I am a failure and expect your neighbor to fail. I have always had this fear that if I speak positive things, then the opposite would happen. So I would intentionally speak negative things because at least I wouldn't be surprised when bad things happen. But who wants to be negative Nancy all the time? I like being happy. I like rainbows and butterflies and bugs and flowers and sunshine, because I'm such a ball of sunshine. I prefer seeing the good in people. I am learning how to speak life over myself. I am far from perfect, but I am perfectly happy with that. I am extremely intelligent. I am not lacking in wisdom. I am a comedian sometimes. I am becoming healthy, happy, and wealthy. I am going to be a mogul, and I would like to take y'all on this journey with me. We, mainly me, will laugh, cry, and find healing during these mini sessions, videos, whatever you want to call them. And this is just the beginning. Starting in the next few months, I will be starting a podcast based off of some of the things that I discussed and life experiences that are discussed on this vlog. There will be guests with there'll be guests with different opinions than mine. Pray for me. I don't always handle that well. I desire to be as transparent as possible because I believe this will help not only me, but a few of you that are tuning in as well. So welcome to my journey of self-discovery. I am the Elise. Every time I've started journaling, the very first page is a list of my I am statements. I always knew that if I said those enough, it would eventually become true. Yet, literally, year after year, it would start out great, paying off my debts, making future plans, and then boom. I like saying that. Boom. Life hits. In those dark moments, I would let go of everything I said I am and everything God said I am. Then comes the negative self-talk. I am a failure. I am a mistake. I am always going to be broke. I am never going to have anything. The more I said these negative things, the more negative my life would get. Yet I never seen the connection between my words and my life circumstances. Because to me, the negative always happened first. In reality, I let a bad moment redirect my thinking, which changed the course of my life. I kept having to hit reset, but thank God you can hit reset. Anyways, so last year COVID came and wreaked havoc on all our lives. But I decided to do something different. I began my I am affirmations. I am a millionaire. I am beautiful, of course. I am an author. I am a business owner. I am a homeowner. I am successful. Though some of the things I spoke over myself had not happened, and if you had seen my life, you would think I was crazy to even speak those things. I knew that I had to keep myself focused. I only spoke of business ownership with my friends. Then something great happened. My job offered LinkedIn training to us for free. As many trainings as we would like, from video editing, project management, how to start your own business, economics, everything. These courses even came with continuing education credits. My credit score went up. I was consistently employed throughout the pandemic and received a raise and 2 promotions. I was able to pay all my bills on time, and I have now started my own business. And actually, this will segue into my next 2 businesses. Things are far from perfect, but I am becoming everything I said I would be. Shoot, I even lost 35 pounds. Actually, now it's 45 pounds since the beginning of this year, which is amazing because I love to eat. I'm just saying, you should always use your words wisely because they hold power. Even more so when you speak of yourself. Things are far from perfect. Life still happens like every other year. But this time I allowed God to change my mindset. I focused on the things that I desired. When I would get down, I would reread the drafts of my videos. I would reread my I am statements. I would pray. And the biggest thing is, I would listen. I love to talk. So talking to God is easy. It's the listening part that I struggle with. That's how I would get down. That's how I would stray from my I am statements. That's how I would stray from the things that God destined for me. The plan would never stop. It would just be prolonged. God is the great I am. When you speak his name, it should always be great things. Then you have to be able to listen and be teachable. One of the struggles I mentioned in my last video, or at least my struggle that I mentioned in my last video. I knew I was moving in the right direction when I became scared. Speaking in front of people is extremely hard for me. Even just looking in this camera is a struggle because I know that people will view this once it is posted. God told me I am to use my voice to help people. Not on a pulpit, not at a revival, not dressed in my Sunday's best, but how I am comfortable. T-shirt, jeans, my fro, and my phone. When I started listening, I had to start doing the work. Life is hard for the person that hears God and chooses not to listen to what he says. Ask me how I know. So as I told God who I was, he told me what steps to take, and I took them. I told God I'm going to be healthy. He told me I needed someone to be accountable to. So I pay a nice amount each month to work out with a personal trainer twice a week. I changed my eating habits, and I try to avoid eating late at night. I spoke, I listened, I acted. I told God I'm going to be an author. He told me what to write. The best part is, the writing came with healing. My books are not titled yet, so I will not tell you what they are about, but they will be great reads. If you ever heard one story about my life or was able to see it up close and personal, then you have an idea of what is to come. Putting pen to paper allowed me to heal from some of my trauma. I have not dealt with it all, and some I dealt with long before a book was a thought. I mean, that's kind of not true, but it's true. I've been writing books and poems since I was a kid. I would always dream of writing a novel. Next level goals. I told God I am going to be a millionaire. He told me I need to behave like one. I began taking courses on the stock market and crypto. That mixed it with this intuition of mine helped me make a few bucks and some other people a few bucks. Not millionaire status yet, but having multiple streams of income is definitely a plus. I began saving more than I was spending. I've been working on my credit and watched my score go up over 100 points this past year. I started studying millionaires and gaining knowledge beyond what I thought I knew. Just by being obedient to what God says, I was able to change my outlook on life. I told God I wanted to be a business owner. He said, step out on faith. I started my business, The Elise Consulting. I have a few clients, but I plan on growing that by placing my new ventures under that umbrella. Anyone who has spoken to me and actually listened to the marketing or business advice I gave them is doing well. Some people won't hear or utilize my services because it's me, but like I stated, I grind, and soon you will have no choice but to see me. Everything I told God everything I told God I am, He gave me the recipe to achieve it. I just had to listen and act. This vlog is me listening and acting. Going forward, there will be a portion of my vlog where I will speak about God and the ways He is shaping me and my life. I promise you, this is all Him. The only difference is I will also add in personal life events that correlate directly to what I am speaking of. And depending on the topic, I will have pictures or videos to share. I will also share a lot of my weight loss journey with you. My weight played a huge role in my self-confidence. Thank you for tuning in. I'm praying all my listeners or viewers, listeners, I guess it's a combination of both. I don't know. Grow to be great and do great things. Peace and see you next week.